like to get this thing going almost here?
It's probably the best time of the year. Everyone's excited to, first game. We put a lot of hard work in these, past 7 or 8 months, and just to, put a product on the field this Saturday, and in a game setting is really exciting. We're all excited just to get out there and play at a high level.
How competitive was the QB battle back on camp, and how good do you feel about the way you handled it and played during it?
Yeah, I feel like the quarterback competition was more so just constructive for everybody in the offense. I mean, especially in the quarterback room. I feel like all across the board we got better as a quarterback unit. There's things that, number 1 through 6 or 1 through 5, however many guys we had that, you can take from and implement that in your own game. There's a lot of ballers in that quarterback room that can make plays on Saturdays. So I think that, just understanding that and realizing that you went against a really competitive quarterback room, I think gives us confidence that we're going to have a good product on the field Saturday. And for years to come, I think that TCU is going to have a really deep quarterback room, which should be encouraging for the fans.
Alex, when you make the transfer, you're taking a gamble because you don't know how to work out. Some guys, like Tate Martell, transferred to Miami, didn't work out the way he wanted to. Why does this work out for you?
Oh, well, first things, I feel like it's worked out for me off the field. I feel like personally, it's been a great transition. Like I said earlier, my girlfriend's moved down here with me. We've, we have a great relationship. I love the city of Fort Worth. I love the community of Fort Worth. I love the people in this TCU facility. I feel like Coach Cumby, Coach P, just not even the football guys, just the staff, support staff. I feel like they're just good people, and it's good to be surrounded by good people and, genuine people. And I feel like that's, the first step in things. And obviously that's been going extremely well. And then football, I feel like it's been going well. I feel like I'm playing at an all-time high personally, and I feel like coaches have pushed me to a level that I haven't reached in my past. So I'm feeling great. I'm feeling great going forward. I'm just ready for this team to stack up some wins this season.
Where's your chemistry with Jalen Rager right now?
Yeah, I feel like Reg is, he's obviously a special talent. He can do some great things on the field for us. He's a good dude, good kid. He's I feel confident throwing him the ball. He's a really good receiver for a reason, and he has explosive playmaking ability. So I'm excited to, have us get the ball to him and get him in a position where he can use his ability.
What about the overall talent around you when you're in huddles, so you don't see that? But the lines in front of you, those guys in the backfield with you. How does that stack up from what you've experienced in the past?
Yeah, there's no doubt that this TCU team this season, this offense, we have offense and defense, but offense we have talent all over the board. We receivers, explosive playmaking ability, running back, same thing. Even with quarterback position, with our legs and with through the air, we have ability to make some big plays. So it gets me fired up as as a quarterback, that you have weapons around you that can take the load off of you, but also put you in a position where these guys want the ball in their hands and they're gonna make those big time plays and those big games. So I'm excited. Like I said, I'm excited to get going. I'm excited to get the ball in these guys' hands.
Was there extra pressure because you not only were fighting for the job, but you were also asked to be a leader too? And was that extra pressure at all? Or?
I wouldn't say so. I feel like when I came to TCU here in January, I was kind of specific. I wanted to come here and I wanted to win. I wanted to, obviously be the guy. I wanted to, be a part of something special. And so I think that just kind of comes along with it. As a fifth-year guy, you kind of, you like to think you're a little, you're more mature than you were, a few years ago, and you just, you're more just focused. I feel like. I feel like this year in terms of football, I've been more focused than ever before. I feel like I've been, focused on just being, the best quarterback, best teammate, best leader, best person I can be for this team. So I feel like, up to this point, I feel like I've done a fine job, and I just got to continue throughout the season.
Alex, we'll get the official word from Coach P here in a little bit, but just what would it mean to you to be the guy?
No, it'd be a huge honor to be the starting quarterback. It's something that, you work for. It's obviously, we had a deep competition. Like I said, this is I don't know if there's a quarterback competition in the country that was, as deep as ours was with, just talent all across the board. We'd have guys, like I said, 1 through 5 or 6 or whatever that can all play. So I think that, that's encouraging, and it's something that you work for. It'd be an awesome goal, but at the end of the day, the goal is not just to be the starting quarterback; it's to be the starting quarterback that wins the game. So the goal is not just to. Like I said, you just don't want to be the guy. You want to win the game. So I think that's a big thing going forward. Just realizing that you want to put your team in a position to win games, and just go from there.
We'll go 2 more questions.
In the conference, last time they were picked 4th, they won it, and next time they were picked 4th, team, and what do you feel about being picked for?
To be honest with you, I mean, being a fifth-year guy, like you don't pay much attention to preseason polls or things being said online. You know, you've heard at this point. I've heard all the good, bad, and different about myself and my former teammates and my former team. So at this point, man, you just kind of put your head down and grind. That's all you can really focus on right now. You're not concerned about what's going on, out there. You just got to worry about being the best team you can be. And for me, being the best quarterback and being the best, leading the offense to a high level to play on Saturdays.
What are the differences between playing playing for Coach P and Coach Snyder?
I mean, yeah, obviously there's Coach P, obviously defensive head coach. But
I'm saying in terms of coaching style.
in terms of coach styles, yeah, I mean, it's different, but in the sense that they're similar because they, blue collar work ethic, work extremely hard at their job. They're, in my opinion, some of the best to ever do it. So I think that, it's good to just have those two personalities and two coaches and kind of combine them. More so for me, like when I'm done with football, just to have those two off and then translate that off the field. I feel like I'm in a good position where I can, be successful outside of football.
It's made you a more well-rounded
For
individual.
sure, without a doubt, without a doubt.
Okay.